Have you ever worked really hard for something only for it not to work out in the way you imagined? Let's say that it was a job that you thought you were gonna get, or being in a relationship with someone that you thought you were gonna spend years with. It could even be a version of yourself that you thought you would be by now. That kind of disappointment can make you question everything in life. So today I wanted to talk about how to reinvent yourself after disappointment. Not in a fake, oh, everything happens for a reason type of way, but in a genuine way. If you don't know who I am, hey guys, my name is Alina. I'm currently 23 years old. For the longest time, I really thought that if I worked hard enough, I stayed disciplined and sort of did everything the right way, that my life would fall into place exactly where I wanted it to be. But you know, there's so many changes happening in our lives that we can't expect it or imagine it to go exactly the way we plan it. I found myself feeling lost in a way that I hadn't expected. I didn't just feel disappointed, I felt disconnected from the version of myself that I thought I was becoming. And that's when I realized that I didn't just need motivation. I needed clarity and direction to actually rebuild from where I was. Okay, so first things first, let's get this out of the way. Disappointment doesn't mean you failed. It simply means that you cared. If you're feeling stuck, unmotivated, or unsure what's next, that doesn't mean that you're dumb or that you're broken. It just means that you're in between versions of yourself. I love thinking in this way because as people, we're always evolving. So you can't be the 8-year-old version of yourself when you are 25 or let's say 30. So instead of trying to rush into fixing that feeling of disappointment, it's really important to just sit down and take it all in. I know it's such a difficult thing to do, to be face to face with your emotions. We all try to avoid that. I avoided it for the longest time ever. Every time I would be overthinking, I'm just like, I want to distract myself. I'm gonna doom scroll. No, that's just prolonging the process of you healing, and it's not gonna help you. Research in psychology shows that the longer you suppress and avoid your feelings, they get stronger once they come back and you start feeling those emotions again. So your amygdala, which is a part of the brain that handles emotions and threat, becomes active. And at the same time, the part of your brain that's responsible for logical thinking and decision making slows down. I don't know if you can hear the sirens outside, like wee wee wee. This literally happens in your brain. It's like in panic mode. This means that when you rush to fix things immediately, you're often making decisions from stress or fear. And we don't want that. Pausing helps your nervous system start regulating so your brain can actually think clearly again. I'm so happy to announce that I will be launching my anxiety workbook very, very soon, which will help you take a moment to breathe everything in and help you get a better understanding of how to manage your anxiety instead of letting it take over you. I made a wellness account for self-improvement, motivation, and self-care on my Instagram. Go follow me on there. It's called Mindful for Me. Anyways, yeah, I always wanted to change my life. And when you experience that crave of wanting to change like me, it's crucial to understand that that's the starting point. For me personally, the feeling of wanting to change was actually what inspired me to redirect my YouTube channel. So I'll give you a little backstory. I started my YouTube channel, I believe when I was 13 or 14. I was extremely young. I wanted to start my very own YouTube channel, and at that time there weren't that many YouTubers in Japan. Sorry, you probably don't know where I lived and where I currently am, but I grew up in Japan and recently moved to Thailand. I lived there majority of my life, so when I decided I wanted to start YouTube, I figured making content in Japanese would be the best. So I wanted to be the Japanese MacBarbie07. No one at that time was making morning routine videos or even vlogging. It was crazy to think that people were interested in my life and how I did my makeup. I didn't think that anything was special about it. A lot of people were interested in my life and what I did, and I was really grateful. But as I continued my YouTube journey, I lost the sense of direction with where I wanted to take my YouTube channel towards. Even recently, you can go to my views. Views have gone down. Well, the main reason could be, yeah, I stopped posting consistently. And also, I would continue to make the exact same content that worked, let's say 10 years ago. or 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I don't know. The world is evolving. I would sort of make excuses like, I'm working hard, I have different priorities. Social media is my main priority now. I have my other jobs that I need to focus on, like UGC or even being a social media manager. All of that would take up my time, so I'd tell myself, it's okay if you're not posting consistently. When you do upload, it's gonna go well because the videos that I shoot are amazing. When I uploaded it, the views wouldn't do good and I would make excuses like, the new algorithm isn't it. YouTube hates me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This and this and this and that. Girl, please. My YouTube channel has over 100K subscribers and I'm truly proud of it. And I'm super grateful and appreciative of the people that still stuck with me throughout these years. And I still continued posting without really having a clear vision. I felt like there was no connection with my subscribers. So I would always feel unmotivated and, I don't know, disappointed. Oh my God, I didn't intend to cry in this video. I was disappointed in myself because I worked so hard. I got to a point where, oh my God, stop. Reached a milestone and only for me to lose all of that momentum, to lose the support. I am the reason to why the YouTube channel didn't continue the way I wanted to, but I think it's also important to acknowledge the things that you did that made you get to this current situation. Instead of just ignoring it and running away from it, you truly have to become face to face with those feelings. Yeah, if you keep avoiding it, every time you have a panic attack, every time you're overthinking, it's all gonna come back here. I would start hyperventilating. I'm like, people think I'm stupid. People think I bought my followers, which I didn't. I did not. But it's just like, you worked that hard only for yourself to go all the way down again. Things happen. If it happens, it's okay. But what matters is that once you're at rock bottom, girl, you gotta go up. I don't want to post on my channel because it's embarrassing, but I love creating content, so I'm gonna continue doing UGC creation, which is what I did. And that's when I got my corporate job. I wanted to more so be behind the scenes. After a few years of doing that and realizing that I need to stop running away from my fears, that's truly when everything just started to click. It might have taken me a while, like trust me, I would put in the effort to get better, but then go down. Like, it was like in waves like this, like, oh, I'm gonna try to post consistently again, down. The views are good, the algorithm is not doing it for me, down. Like, this time for sure I wanna do better. No girl, your views aren't going there. Like, I go down, like it's not even in the frame, like you can't. Does that even make sense? I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I am very sorry. Like, oh my gosh, do you like this wide lens, by the way? Like, I really like the camera setting. Okay, I need to stop. What were we saying? Moral of the story is wanting change isn't weakness, it's information. The hardest point about disappointment isn't that things didn't work out. I think it's letting go of who you thought you were gonna be because of it. Reinvention starts when you ask yourself questions like, who am I becoming now that this didn't happen? That question can be really uncomfortable, but that's truly when growth starts. Let's use me again as an example. In order for me to grow into a new person, I had to let go of that version of myself. Back then, I used to post fashion, beauty, what else? Travel, lifestyle, and occasionally self-improvement videos. But now, as I'm getting older, I had to sit down and think, what kind of person do you want to be? Who are you making your videos for? I truly loved making YouTube videos when I would film my Tea Time with Alina series. It was in a way a safe haven for girls in Japan where I could talk about things that were considered taboo. You know, how to love yourself, how to get over a breakup, what to do when someone cheats on you, how to know your worth, things like that. Loved making self-improvement videos or just being the supportive big sister role in everyone's lives. And I think I'm still that way. That's when I decided that I wanted to shift my focus for my YouTube channel just to self-improvement videos. And maybe occasionally I will do vlogs, but I had to let go of that version of myself in order to discover who I wanted to become now. Strategically planning like this can actually help you turn your emotions into action, or even break big changes into simple and manageable steps. And most importantly, it will help you stop spiraling and actually start moving forward. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this, but you don't need to know the final destination. You just need to make the next step. That's why planning became such an important role in my process of reinventing myself. If you're currently in between that phase and don't know exactly where to start, I actually created a free goal planner for you guys. This planner was designed to help you reflect on what didn't work out, get clear on what you want next, and create a simple yet realistic plan forward. All you have to do is open your Instagram, been mindful for me, and DM the word change to get the download link. Of course, absolutely no pressure. This is just something that I wish I had personally when I was navigating change myself. If you're feeling disappointed right now, please understand this. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're simply being redirected. And sometimes the version of the life you imagined falling apart is exactly what needed to happen. If this resonates with you, please be sure to subscribe down below, give this video a like, comment, or even share with someone who might need it now. Please remember that you're not alone, and this phase is shaping you more than you realize. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching until the end, and I hope you guys enjoy my new video style, and stay tuned for more self-improvement videos. Bye!